Apologies there, fans. Welcome to Statesville FC, the Greyhound Hollow. As Statesville FC takes on Burlington United today. Long meandering run there. One of 3 matches in the Southeast Conference today. Greenville United currently taking on the 865 Alliance. Statesville FC playing Burlington United right now, and Charlottetown Hops and Bristol will play a little later today. And that'll be a offside call. Statesville on the attack. Ball over the top to Joe Lewis. And that goes out of bounds. On that right side, you see as well. Looks like Breno Adrucci is going to be on the right. Justin Moose playing in the middle. Justin Ortiz looks like he'll be on top. The winger being used more as a striker today. Statesville. Fortuitous bounce there, as they would say. Prerogative looks for Ortiz. Ortiz out of the wing. Gets held up at the outside of the 18. Ortiz dances, looks, drops it back. Ball stuck in the corner. Back to Zapata. Zapata looks to ring it around. Gonzalez, nice touch. He wins that back. Looks for a give and go. No. Able to fight it off. Moose with the dummy. Joe Lewis with the service. Back post. There's an opportunity. No. Prerogative can't get there. Throw in for Statesville FC. Callum Hudson with the long throw. Played in the middle, deflected. Andrucci plays it across. Front post, deflected well. Good D by Burlington. Ball play down. Easily won and recycled. All over the top. 2-0, and it'll be Burlington's possession. I'll take a look at this little camera we have today. Thanks to True North Aerial Imaging, Stanley Park are offering drone coverage today at Statesville FC. Beautiful little addition. Greyhound Hollow tonight. Very excited to have that as part of our coverage. Of course, we've got Ozzy on Cam 1. Burlington forced back here in the early goings on this press. Foul called. Statesville traditionally the more physical team. Statesville maintain on the attack, forcing Burlington into their own third. Zapata and Gonzalez working the mid. Out to Joe Lewis from Leeds. Julian Sagnon, Callum Hudson, back to Zapata. Gonzalez, Zapata. Goes over the top, looks to the outside. Can Prerogative get it? No. Chase down. Good defense by Burlington. Statesville opting not for the long throw. Goes for the long ball to the back post. Ortiz lurking. Does not slip. Once again, Burlington putting up a nice wall right now in the early going. Time now for, yes, your Jeremiah's Italian Ice corner kick. Comes the service. Short to Prerogative. Back to Zapata. Something off the training ground. Back post. Opportunity. Goal! Charlotte Statesville FC with the goal. Julian Sagnon on the back post. A corner kick right off the training ground. Statesville, for the first time this season, on the board early. Opening goal for the Herd. As soon as we get a stoppage here, we're going the other way. Opportunity for Burlington. Caleb Trogdon there on the D, goalie. Let's take a look at that last opportunity for Statesville. Came off of the corner kick. Oh, that's not good. Back to Zapata. Zapata plays it to the back post, and Sagnol was there. Awesome opportunity for Statesville, and they take the early 1-0 lead here. Gonzalo and Zapata comfortably working it back and forth. Moose gets involved, looks for Zapata. Zapata with a through ball. Bit of a deflection, and that's going to be a goal kick. So an opening goal here by Julian Sagnon has the Herd up 1-0. Moose draws the foul. Smart play there by the veteran. Was able to draw the foul there on Abel Lopez Dominguez in the midfield. Another Herd player dragged down. No foul called. Play on. Probably the right call. United into the corner. Shepherd away. Trogdon able to hold on to that. Great ushering away there by Callum Hudson. And Statesville quickly back onto the attack. Sebastian LaRue out there on that left wing. Member of... joined us this week on the podcast. It was a good opportunity talking to him. on WAME, our broadcast partner, providing our internet. Another foul. Statesville on the attack, thwarted. All the other way, United. Cheeky foul on the outside, Andrucci. Clayton Verdon wanted a little more there. Was questioning what the call. And restarted by United. Joseph Hurley in the back there. Out of bounds, throw. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors, Epic Studios, of course. Keller Home Team, Genesis Fitness, Jeremiah's Italian Ice, Wham Radio, Brightwave, 220 Cafe, Statesville Dance and Performing Arts. Appreciate all of your support this season. Of course, Northview Academy, Phoenix Rising Cafe, the Red Buffalo. Nice party there today. Pre-game. Great through ball by Andrucci. Ball touched around by Ortiz. Nobody in net. Can't find it. Looks for no. It does not pull the trigger. Ortiz. Look back in the middle. Gonzalez. Oh, off both uprights. That will be a goal kick opportunity. Andrucci threaded the lines quite nicely. Ortiz was able to round the keeper, but forced just wide enough. We mentioned his name earlier. It was great defense by Joseph Hurley there. Ball the other way. This has been one of the thorns in Statesville sides. Quickly back Trogdon. That's an alarm south save right there by Caleb Trogdon, making his first start for the Herd this season. Time now, Burlington with a Jeremiah's Italian Ice corner. Ball across the middle, dangerous, deflected away. Sagnol there, though. The captain. He's been the captain. I actually did not check to see if he was our captain today. Long throw. Seems everyone in this league has a long throw. Oh, no, that's a goal. Back post. The Herd fell asleep. And Burlington gets one back. It's 1-1 in the hollow. Let's take a look at that one, how that happened. Long throw for Burlington. Put it nicely on the back post and just beats everybody to it. And that is a nice goal for Burlington on the long throw. So we are at 1-1. Statesville looking. Ball played to the middle. Back down to Joe Lewis. Andrucci forced to go to ground. Loses it. Tackled in the back there, and ball will go the other way. Moose forced a foul. Ball down for Burlington. Opportunity. Another Jeremiah's Italian Ice. Corner kick. In the 20th minute. Goals both ways. Statesville with the early opener by Julian Sagnon. However, Burlington United able to answer. Counterattack the other way. Ball clipped up. Ortiz, the speed man, looking. Takes it himself and deflected outside. That'll be a Jeremiah Ice Italian Ice corner kick. Statesville has been able to really put the front foot forward in this first 20 minutes. Burlington, however, has been quite effective on the counter. Long shot. Andrucci in the middle. Ball in the middle. Moose comes out with it. Fouled. Harsh foul there. That should be a card. Didn't play the ball at all. Yep, and the referee agrees. So yellow card there for United. Statesville FC on the counter. Burlington able to handle that. Hard shot. Oh my goodness! What a shot! What a goal! What an amazing hit! Statesville FC goes up Carlos Zapata absolute peppers that one all the way from Front Street. 2-1 Statesville. Ball in quickly. Let's take a replay. Take a look at that replay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Get a stoppage here. We'll take another look at that one. Moose. Burlington through his back. No foul. Play on. A little bit of popcorn. And calmly cleared by United. Ball going back and forth. One back by Zapata. Played far to the side for Callum Hudson. And calmly handled it. Back to Caleb Trogdon. And yeah. All right. Take a look at that replay of the third goal from Zapata. Ball buried into the corner. One alive. See what happens. Ball played across, kind of deflected out. Turn and fell. Oh, he won in the middle there, and then absolute ripper from about. That was a good 28 yards out there for Zapata. Great shot, great goal. So 2-1 early. Another battle of the back post. Clipped away. Attack down the line here for Burlington. Excellently defended. Burlington's goal scorer, Joseph Hurley, playing in the back. Now that we've got an opportunity here to kind of look at the team layouts. Both teams with 4 at the back. Statesville running more of a 4-4-2. Moose will drop into the midfield. Long ball over the top. Looks like Moose picks up a yellow. Ball in the middle. Almost there for Burlington. Cleared away by the Herd. Out to Prerogative. Tries to flick it to himself. Cannot. All right, about 33 minutes down in this match. Week 4 NPSL action, Southeastern Conference. Statesville FC currently on the bottom of the conference with no points. Burlington tied with two other teams with 6 points apiece. Very convincing 3-0 victory against Greenville United last week for Burlington United. Angelos Paparapahus. The nice long-range effort. However, today, 2-1, Statesville FC leading. Callum Hudson prepares for the long throw. Ortiz looking there on the back post, cannot get to it. Time now for a Genesis Fitness gold kick. Throw in for Burlington. Nice ball to the far side. And another amazing save. Caleb Trogdon in his first start. Amazing alarm south save. Ball played deep, nobody there. Probably wish they had that one back. Andrucci able to get out of the trouble. LaRue, bit of a hospital ball there. One back nicely. Little 1-2. Moose with the turn. Out to Andrucci. Andrucci looking. Dances on the wing. Able to get past Verdon. But Verdon rushes him back. Good defense there by the Burlington. Good team defense by Burlington United. And they go the other way. Obviously the secret out on the counterattack. Can Callum Hudson get there? The big man does. So early goals by Sagnol and Zapata for Statesville ST. Burlington with one by Joseph Hurley. I believe is who was there on the back post. We'll have to confirm that. Foul drawn. And Sebastian LaRue intelligently draws the foul. Statesville FC. The Herd. Oh. Ball play over the top. Andrucci chases it down. Swings a left-footed curling effort. But Hayden Michalik with the save. Got another opportunity for the Herd. We thought if they could get an early goal, that goals would come for FC. And that prediction has come true. Joe Lewis smartly wins it on the wing. Keeps it in. And back to Zapata and Statesville FC. Turnover by LaRue. His man was off, but that man was on. LaRue tracks back. Great defense. Makes up for it. And the Le Mans, France product able to speed back. It's my attempt at a Le Mans pun. On the show, I asked him if You want to get some good French cheese. He said they got a lot there in France. That's yeah. Andrucci. I don't know how much they've worked on it, but I like the flow of the front four right now. Ortiz and Moose kind of dancing back and forth. Prerogative and Andrucci swapping around. It looks like all four, really three of the four, fluid in the attack. Ortiz with his electric speed. That's right. Jeremiah's Italian Ice giving away the Bull Run Blast here. You can purchase it, but it's also available for a giveaway anytime we secure 3 points here. Huh? Burlington working in the back. Joseph Hurley almost turns it over, wins it back. Do like the confidence of that young man. Through ball to the wing, gets through, quickly tackled. Burlington retains. Nice little back foot there as well. Looks like they're going to set up for the long throw, Burlington, although we've got a man down for the Herd. I think that's Joseph Lewis, the right back. That is the Leeds, England native. He, as well as Soren LaRue, have, I believe, both their masters in finance. We've got some smart lads on this team. Ask them how to make some money. Looks like they're ready in a sub here. Don't want to see this. Joseph Lewis has been a mainstay in the starting 11 all season at the right back. I had to guess they're going to bring on Killian Sia. 43 minutes gone here. Yes, and Joseph Lewis there talking to Coach Teddy Bogba. Looks like that'll be his day. Yeah, Killian Sia. He also France, but yes, Killian Sia coming in. He has been featured more up top, more of a winger so far this season. We'll see how the Herd adjusts. May see Andrucci slide back. May see Sia play that outside. May see a little bit more of a wing play. Nice challenge. Nice win by Trogdon. They're going to call a foul, but good little play there. 45th minute. I would guess with the 3 goals in the sub, we'll probably get about 4 minutes of stoppage. Not guaranteed either way. Of course, the official time kept on the field. Early goals by Statesville FC, Julian Sagnon on a header, as well as a long effort by Carlos Zapata. Looks like Joseph Hurley was the goal scorer on Burlington United's back post long throw. And right now, 2-1. Burlington around the back goes big ball. Nicely played. Good touch by Verdon. Verdon dancing. Looks to the inside. Faz Lopez Dominguez, but ball turned over. Statesville FC clears it. It'll be a throw by Joseph Hurley. He goes back to Npsl. As time ticks down here in the first half. Opportunity for the Herd. Oh, cleared off the line. It looks like CEO is going to move to that right back spot, which makes sense. I believe initially he was listed as a defender, maybe more of a wing back, but he'll tuck in with the 4. Burlington trying to create. Been pretty good going long. They've also kind of in the late section of this half, been able to apply a little more pressure. Free kick for Burlington. Burlington, of course, beat Statesville in the first match of the season way back on May 9th. Angelos Paparoupas. A nice goal, and I think that is it for the first half. And Statesville takes the first half lead, their first half lead of the season, 2-1, behind great strikes by Zapata, a back post header by Julian Sagnon, an answer by Burlington United. means that Burlington very much alive in this match. Let's take a look back at all those goals that we had in the first half. First goal, beautiful ball by Zapata. He had the assist as well to Julian Sagnol. Sagnol there on the back post. And Zapata right now leading the way for the Gallagher home team player of the game with that assist. Burlington, though, would answer. Nice celebration. Burlington, though, would answer on the long throw. In the 17th minute, all the way to the back post. Yes, I believe that is 13. Joseph Hurley with the finish. And Burlington uses the long throw to their advantage. And that tied it up at 1-1. And then the final goal. Sorry about that. Ball was played in the corner, kept alive, I believe by Prerogative. They went for the big cross. Now this is where it gets a little funky. Ball bounces around. Fell to just the right man. Tackle right here by Zapata. Wins it, and boom. That is an absolute laser. And Zapata gives Statesville the 2-1 lead here in the first half. Halftime score, 2-1. We'll be back with the second half here at Greyhound Hollow.